Hello, hello, and happy Friday. Welcome in. I hope you've had a good week. We are back today with the Undertaker's Undertaking, and when we last wrapped up, we had just entered Desolation Point and basically just headed right to bed. And I think there was a blizzard going on, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so we are going to pick up from there, and I think today we'll spend most, if not all, of stream in Desolation Point. My goal is to map it all so that we can make sure we find all of the corpses in Desolation Point. And then I hope we have enough figurines with us. If for some reason we don't, we may have to go back to Coastal to pick them up and bring them back. But I'm just gonna assume that I brought enough. I kind of had to guesstimate because, of course, there's no like official list of how many corpses are in each region, and it's not fixed. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not. So I'm hoping that it's not gonna be like too off. That I have enough with me. And so I guess we'll just jump right in and see how it goes. We're on day 168, and it seems like the game is really quiet. I'm gonna just tweak this just a tad. We had an OBS update, so I'm hoping that like I did do a test recording beforehand, but I'm still not 100% sure that everything is how it should be. Oh, we have an Aurora. Well, isn't that exciting? We can start right off with Aurora happens. Sweet. It is... should we drop the figurines here? Or should we take them with us? I feel like maybe it's a good idea to take them all with us since, as I said, we don't know exactly where all of them are located. Oh man, I can't remember if there's a place for us to craft in here. What I'm thinking though is with the Aurora, I don't know if you can map in an Aurora. Hey Mav, welcome in. Happy Friday. I don't think so. So I want to head upstairs and see if we have a crafting bench. I'm not usually here for that long, so I don't think there is. Hey, spray paint. I think that's a bingo event too. We're back to regular bingo today. Classic 5 and classic event style. Okay, no place to craft here. We definitely need to drop some stuff because I am super heavy. I'm doing pretty good. I'm, to be honest, quite tired. Like emotionally and physically wiped today. I've had a lot going on. I've been very busy, got up early, and all that stuff. But I'm doing well. I'm in a very good mood. So I can't complain about that. I hope you're doing all right. Hope work has gone okay this week. Quake activity getting worse. There's a fine crack forming along the base of the structure. We need to bring out a crew again to fix it, and soon. None of the little quakes have knocked the lamp too bad. We've had 0 downtime, thank God. Yeah, that would be bad. Let's head outside and see if we can do anything in the dark. I do have to keep, like, blowing my nose, though, so I hope I'm not getting sick. Oh, you know what? We should see if we can map. We should do it from the top. That would have been silly. Semi-catastrophical. Oh boy. I hope things at least calm down by the weekend. Or will calm down over the weekend. But it's not too bad. Or I hope it doesn't, let's hope it doesn't turn into a full catastrophe. Let's try heading up here. Wow, that's bright. I can map in an Aurora. I thought so. Sweet. Okay, let's go back inside before we freeze. I really hope I'm not getting a cold. I'm hoping it's just like allergies. I feel like as I get older, I think I've developed some sort of mild allergy to something that comes out in springtime. Because I don't remember it always being like this, but the last couple of years, definitely.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, well maybe we can sleep a little more. It probably won't let me sleep more than an hour, though. Of course, the nice thing about an Aurora is then we'll get Magellan's weather. We can prep some mushrooms. And we still have so much time to kill before sunup. What can we do in the meantime? We could break down these torches. We can maybe... No, we don't have a whetstone. I was going to say we could sharpen our tools, but we can't do that. Oh, we had talked about forging to get more arrowheads, but we also might want another hatchet. Because we have a new knife back in Quonset, I believe. Quonset. Yes, we do have a 100% knife, but it might be a good idea to have another hatchet on hand. Crumbling highway we can now cross off of our corpse tracker. Although it might be interesting to see how many we have. Maybe we just get rid of the names and we just say how many there were. I kind of like that idea, because it would be nice to know how many we've, you know, honored, respected. There we go. We still have so much time. We could break down the chair, I suppose. Hold on, I just need to scroll up a little bit to see the top. Suche es zusammenzufassen. Okay, and I can say, just because I read that aloud, I can say chat makes Waffle speak some German. Yeah. I remember that February was a lot of paperwork stuff for you. Uh-huh. I guess, yeah. Oh, ja, das ist eindeutig zu wenig. Ja. Bis Mitte nächste Woche. Ay. I mean, yeah, I would actually believe that bis Mitte nächste Woche they'll have it sorted out, because that's the end of the quarter, and I'm sure that they have deadlines and stuff to work on, but like, oh boy, is that way too close. That's definitely not enough. Definitely not enough. Man. I can't believe how long they had to process that. Like, I know bureaucracy is a long process. I know it takes its time, but like, that's way too much time. And I'm really, really sorry you have to deal with that. That's so stressful. Ja, das reicht nicht. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Oh, I can't get both, can I? Oh, I totally can. Oh, that is a killer shot. I'm sorry. I know this is a little disturbing. But also, can I not get back up here? Am I now stuck? Do I have to go down? I'd really rather not. I really don't want to go down there. Alright, I guess we'll make a fire here then. Too windy there. How about here? Yes, Magdalene's weather. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know. I mean, obviously you have survived off of that, but I just don't know how. Um Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Who cares if that's like just go. Oh my god, is that loud? Hey Rob, welcome in. Yeah, definitely like treat yourself to something tasty. Who cares how healthy or good it is, just as long as it's tasty and fattening and yeah. Okay, we've got a bunch of things to call. Sound alert, Maglins. Fire. Successfully starts a fire. Oh, I had talked about putting a counter up here for the number of regions that we've done, but I haven't actually put a text there. Can I fix this somehow? No, I'm gonna have to actually craft something for a counter. Okay, we won't do a counter today. It wouldn't be exciting anyway. It'll just stay at 1 until maybe the end of stream. So, this is such a gorgeous morning. -13. Okay. That should be warm enough, I think. Also, I apologize. I'm gonna have to like keep blowing my nose. I'll try and turn away from the mic and stuff so it's not terrible. Like I said, I think I might have some sort of allergy that I'm developing. I hope it's not because I'm getting sick. Oh my goodness. So Wednesday was an adventure. Wednesday, I had an appointment at the dermatologist, or my husband and I both had an appointment at the dermatologist for skin cancer screening. And, oh, we have the moose. The moose is out and about. And so, we get up early, we get ready, and, you know, it's cloudy, but it's dry. 2 minutes before we go to leave, it starts raining, so we're like, okay, gotta grab umbrellas. We head outside. It begins to pour and hail, and it's windy and it's cold, and it's just like we're like fighting our way to the to the bus stop, just like, okay, this is not good. So we get onto, well, not the bus stop, the like tram stop. So we get on the tram, and we're already like our clothes are kind of sticky and it's just gross and wet, and we're like, oh, that's not great. And it's already pretty full, and one stop after we get on, a school class gets on because they're going somewhere for like a field trip or something. And so it gets even more packed, and we're just standing there like sardines, and it is really warm. And so by the time we get out to get to the dermatologist's office, we're both like, ugh, I feel so gross and like sweaty, and like this is not how you want to feel when you go and get checked. Yeah, so then we get there, we go to sign in. My husband's insurance card was blocked because apparently they sent him a new one, but we didn't know that. And so we're like, well, what do we do? Are you going to send him home now? They're like, well, you can call and they can maybe fax us something. So thankfully they were still able to see him, but it was just like one thing after another. Just no fun. Oh, hey, sir. Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you had a good week. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like at that point, like your body does get used to it to a certain extent, but obviously at some point it's going to start, shutting down certain functions or responding slower because it just doesn't have the extra energy for it. I'm I really wish that there was more I could do. um right. What was I going to call? Oh, right, we have VIPs in chat. That's what I was gonna call. We have 5 of these. So I think for this guy, I don't know, maybe we'll place the wolf. We'll just pull some torches. Actually, we're not warm yet. Why am I pulling torches? Let's break down those torches that I just pulled. Buenos Aires, I don't know what's up with the weather. 80 degrees one day, 30 degrees the next. I know! The other day, I think it was actually yesterday, we were airing out the apartment, and it was freezing, and I'm just like, this can't be. It was so sunny and warm like a day ago. How did this happen? Maybe that's also why my sinuses are so acting up. Because today I just cannot stop blowing my nose. I had like a sneezing fit during lunch. It was just... Ugh. I hope so too. Yeah, I really hope that you get everything next week and that things become a little bit easier for you. Yeah. Can I? Maybe we just pass some time. Maybe we just like pass an hour. It feels like -2. Okay. Good job, me. I took too many torches. That should be warm enough. There we go. Let's just pass an hour to start. Yeah, understandable. Just relax, take it easy. As easy as you can anyway, and just... It'll be okay soon. I hate how close he sounds. Like, he's way over there. I know I can't see him right now, but he's over there. So, oh, there he is. Oh. I was gonna say, it sounds like he's here. Interesting. I didn't know he walked around the island like that. I wish I could shoot him from here, but we all know that that's not a shot I can make from here. I'm a rapid fire sneezer, usually at least 3. I normally have just little like tiny sneezes, but at lunchtime, I don't know if it was just the sinuses or if it was the combination of that and the pepper on my sandwich, but I just had like one ginormous sneeze after the other. I was like, well, this is something else. Okay, we're almost warm. We can probably start pulling torches now. Is there anyone who could like help you in the meantime if for some reason it doesn't come on time as they've told you? I mean, as I said, with it being the end of the quarter, I do think that they're probably telling the truth when they say it'll come mid next week. I'm sure that for their books they have to get everything out and processed by the end of the month. So many good torches. So we can actually call good and bad torches, and I'm actually 99.9% sure we have over 10 torches at this point. So we'll just call all of those. Oh yeah, that's way more than 10. We can get rid of these two though. I have a real interesting mix of drinks with me today. I have a half a tea that is gone cold at this point, and I have about a half of a monster. I do have to finish the monster sooner rather than later though, because well, the later I finish it, the later I'll have issues with caffeine. Oh, there's firewood down here. I don't want to deal with the moose. So we're just gonna go around this way. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't even see him. We can call that we found firewood. Yeah, I get that. But I mean, with something like this where, like, you have a time when that money is supposed to be transferred to you, I feel like it would make sense. But obviously, you know the situation and your relationship with them best. Because I can't imagine that they would rather you be like at the point where you're not able to afford food than to maybe have you owe them a little more money for another week or something, and then. But again, I obviously am. I am not you. I am not your parents. I don't know the full situation, but. As I said, I'm pretty sure that the offices will actually transfer the money by the end of the month, because I think for tax purposes they probably would have to. So I think it's probably a more reliable answer than the usual, like, oh, next week. Yeah, and I totally understand, like, that from a perspective of personal, like, pride and you know, and how you feel about yourself in the situation and stuff. I can completely understand being hesitant to ask, but sometimes when you need help, and that's all there is to it. And I mean, your friends and family care, and, or I should say, your loved ones care, and that's why they're loved ones. So, yeah. Oh my god, that deer just scared me. I was like, what is this sound I'm hearing? Is something coming after me? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That wasn't a deer. Is it? Do we have both moose? Is that possible? Excuse me? I just need a breather. Holy shit. So one, we just narrowly avoided a stomping because we accidentally scared him before he scared us. Two, I did not realize you could have both moves at the same time. I didn't know that that was a thing. I didn't realize that could happen. No, me either. Like, in all this, I mean, I know I don't play in DP that often, but I didn't realize you could have two moves in one region at the same time, ever. Oh my god, I'm shaking right now. Oh my god. Because as I was talking about it, I was like, "Oh, that deer scared me." I was like, "Wait a minute, but that didn't really sound like a deer, though." And then I saw those prints, and yeah, no, that's definitely not a deer. Oh god. Maybe after the refresh they did something, maybe, and maybe because there's no cougar in DP, maybe they tweaked it so this happens sometimes to make it more challenging. I don't know. Let's pay the money soon here. I actually have enough for another 1.5 weeks, mostly pasta and some pesto. Yes, I will definitely, I definitely pray that it actually gets there as promised. And pasta is a good idea. Yeah, rice will also last you a good while. And is filling. Where the heck is he? I'm assuming he's coming up the hill. Since I don't see him. Yeah, I didn't want to be too close to the edge because... Where the heck did my torch go? Here it is. Oh boy, the torch was basically behind me. Okay, I don't really want to make another fire. Hold on a second. Okay, now we gotta pack up. Pick up the pace on all of these calls. Kills a wolf. Breaks an arrow. I don't remember what else. Let's see. Yeah, I have to wonder if that double moose thing is a wildlife refresh thing. Or if that... Well, it must be, right? Because there used to only be the one moose here, right? I think, isn't the moose out on the island, isn't he new? I was under the impression that essentially they kept the moose the same and it was just they had added another spot where he could spawn, but apparently no. Apparently it's just a second moose. Right, with the double moose, flares will stop them. Oh, that's good. I think we do have a flare, right? No, we have no flare gun. Or do you mean flares, like road flares? I'm sorry, I need to blow my nose again. Man, that is just not good. Oh, fires! Sorry, I misread. Yes, fires. Fires stop them, really? Have I ever tried that? Have I ever tried... I don't think so. Interesting. Yeah, it's not just frustrating that they needed almost 4 months for it. It's infuriating. Like that's not okay. You confirmed that the other day? Okay, cool. I know that moose were susceptible to the trick with the snow shelter. You know, that you'd be invisible to them. But I've never tried it. I've never tried using a fire in front of a moose before. Pry bar hacksaw. Ooh, maybe I should grab this hacksaw. Maybe we should swap it out. Yes, we absolutely should. No! Okay, so we found a book. Is that a book? I know a thing or two about books, and that's a book. Okay, I must be confusing this with early game events, because I keep thinking that finding a pry bar or finding a hacksaw is an event, but it must just be for early game that I've named it that. That I've added that. Oh hey, I moved this up here. But why? Why did I move this up here? Wouldn't it make sense to have the... Oh, hey! Candy bar. I missed that before. Wouldn't it make sense to have the fire barrel next to it? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to just move this up here. Okay, I think old world food. Fire stops anything. Moose, bear, cougar. But didn't it used to not bother the moose? Or did I just never bother trying that? For some reason I thought that fires didn't stop moose. Moosin'. Oh, car battery. Oh, boy. I don't want to lug this all the way to what's it called? Coastal. But I might want to bring it part of the way just in case. No, I wanted to... hello? There we go. Nope. Can I not pick this up? I can only destroy it. That... No, there we go. Pressing the wrong button. Is that another car battery? No, it's a brick. Okay, never mind. Hold on a second. Oh, this is taking so long. I'm so glad you can't fall through this when you're over encumbered, although I do think that would be a funny addition. Like, oh, you're over encumbered? Well, then these boards are gonna break and... There we go. That's maybe actually not the best place to put it. We'll put it here, I guess. Why not? Okay. 75. Oh yes, I did do some mapping. You're right. Completely forgot. Even though I was so excited about being able to map. Spot the mistake. Am I gonna call this terrible decision, I guess? I brought this all the way up here so I could start a fire while I'm working. Good job, me. Alright, and we can call 97. There we go. And with that, we have our first bingo winner, GG Mav. We're like 30 minutes in. Not bad. Very quick. Okay, crafting. Let's work on some arrows. How are we doing with hunger and thirst? We're mostly okay. I cannot believe I just brought this up here to light a fire and then didn't. It's probably for the best. We don't need the warmth, we don't need the light. It just would have been good in terms of not wasting a match. Is this a blizzard? Oh, I can't carry around this car battery. They're just too heavy. I try to think of some events for Legend of Grimrock when that comes up. Oh, thank you. Because I like to try and come up with things for new games, but it's hard to do that without getting too many spoilers. And yes, this is a blizzard. I don't know why I'm standing out here just getting cold when I know that this is a blizzard. Yeah, and I feel like it's easier to come up with bingo events when you've played a game at least a little bit before. I guess we could go ahead and already create arrow shafts out of this. We could make a fishing tip up. It sounds like the blizzard has stopped, actually. I still want to make this, though. That was a very quick blizzard. What weird weather, right? This is very bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre. Aurora, Maglin's weather. Blizzard, Maglin's weather. Okay. You did 100% achievements on both of them? Yeah, in that case, I think it'll probably be easier for you than for me to come up with some ideas. Oh, I know. I wanted to map again. Oh, I'd already mapped here, apparently. Good job, me. That's okay. We should probably head out to the Riken. Wait. Dude, there's definitely going to be a body in here. I'm not focused. I need to lock in. We're looking for bodies. That would be a weird time for someone to come in. To come into chat. Okay, this guy I think might get a cougar. I wish there was a way I could photograph this person and the whale bones, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I apologize for that. Okay. Don't fall off. That's actually a pretty cool picture. Not that you can really see it in here, but trust me, cool angle. Do we have any other corpses in here? I don't think so. I think it's just the one. Thank you. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be a series of sneezes like it was at lunch. Maybe it really was the pepper that made it so much worse. I'd made a tuna sandwich, and I think it just was a little peppery. Another car battery. I should just make a note of this, just in case. Because I need car batteries for the trade. Note. Oh, wow. Firstly, not PV. DP. Caps lock is on. CHDP. Note 2 car batteries in the whale processing plant if needed for trader. These are like not helpful notes because they're a little bit scattered, but maybe the fact that I've written it down will help me remember this if I need to. remember it in the future. The act of writing definitely helps my memory. I think I already probably told you that you're gonna, that you're controlling a group in, the Grimrock, and viewers can be a part of it. Thank you. I can also make avatars that can be used imported as portraits for those who... Oh, that's really cool. Wait, like, what do you make the avatars in? Is it like just anything that can be like a PNG, like PNG JPEG type format, or do they have like a special tool for that? That could be fun. We could like ask people in the Discord who wants to have an avatar type thing. Let's check out the... I like that idea. Look into Grimrock at the end of stream before you really want to start it. Think on how you want to build your group. Ask who wants to be who. They can send me pics and I can resize and put it into the right format. Okay. Hold on. As we all know, I need to make a note of this. Some strict sizes, and it's in TGA format. I always made them myself in GIMP. Oh, I have GIMP. I'm not like a GIMP expert, but I'm learning to work with it, because I used to have, way back in the day, I used to have Photoshop when it was PS2. And then and I actually had it, I think I had CS3 as well. And then slowly over time they moved to their subscription model, and I stopped using Photoshop because of that. So yay subscription models. And so then I've been moving on to GIMP, and I just haven't done as much digital art. My emotes, I didn't make those in GIMP. I used Inkscape for that, but that's a very different type of art creation tool, I think. I should get back into it. I wouldn't say that my emotes are half from other people and half mine. Like the berry emote is one that I made. All the mouse ones, I actually had an artist make those, but like the rocket ship and stuff. The rocket ship is actually a fun story. That was because I made my dad a t-shirt for Father's Day one year. And I designed this like rocket ship to put on the t-shirt. And I liked it so much that I turned it into an emote. Usually needs the avatar in 3 files in 3 different sizes. Oh, so kind of like Twitch emotes and Twitch, like the pictures that you have to upload for, redeems and stuff. Gotcha. Okay. I think that would be fun. I took a screenshot of your comments so that I don't forget. Because it'll obviously still be a couple of weeks before we get to Grimrock. Because I think what's going to happen is, so we're supposed to be getting episode 5 on Tuesday, but it'll be Tuesday night. I haven't decided if I'm going to stream Tuesday night or not. But I will stream on Wednesday. And I have to... There's a soda in the floor. Okay. I have to figure out my streaming plan / schedule for Easter week, because I'm going to be visiting some family. But we'll be working on episode 5. Maybe we move the torch closer to them so we can see them. And then once we're done with episode 5 and once I'm back here, then we can start Legend of Grimrock. And then we'll go back to this. And so on and so forth. Take some vacation days for Wednesday, Thursday, and yeah, then we have the long Easter weekend. Yeah, exactly. I'm excited for Easter. my husband actually managed to get all of the week after Easter off, which is really nice. He doesn't usually take a lot of time off at once. So I'll probably stream once while I'm
Come on, little fire.
away,
This pie is getting
but it is definitely going to be a little less than usual, a little less regular. But that's okay. We'll make it happen. We will definitely be playing a little bit of. This was silly of me. I forgot to get more charcoal. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing episode 5, probably some with camera and some without. And I will make sure to put like a spoiler tag on my streams, because I know there are some people who don't want to know ahead of time what happens until they play through the story themselves, and I completely understand that. I probably won't be raiding on those days unless we raid into people who are not playing story mode, just so I don't get spoilers if they're ahead of me. And yeah, so yeah, no worries about rushing anything, and we'll be in touch about the avatars and stuff. We'll have to see when it happens and how things are and all of that fun stuff. So absolutely no extra pressure from me to you. It's the last thing I want. Let's eat another pie.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I have 20 charcoal now. That's a little excessive. Okay, I know we still have quite a few spots, like 1, 2, 3. I can think of at least 4 spots that we still have to map in DP. Let's actually check to see if that's correct. Desolation point, 4 out of 11. Okay. Well then, that's significantly more than I realized. But that was the same with Crumbling Highway. There were definitely more things for me to map than I realized. Actually, we should leave that there and maybe make some more pies. As I said it with at the end of the stream, because there are different races one can choose from, so that people could have time to look for an avatar for themselves. Legend of Grimlock 1 has 4 and 2 has 5. Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of involving the community and having them in the party.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, actually, it's a good thing we made pies, because we wanted to make some more arrowheads. Okay. Coal. Ooh, that was maybe a mistake to throw all of it on at once, but I think we needed all 8. I need an entire sheet with all the races, stats, traits, skills. I'm already so skilled. I let my viewers decide which race, class, stats, etc. they want to have. That's really cool. Okay, 160. Perfect. We can forge. Yeah, maybe we should make a heavy hammer. Hold on. Let's make sure we have enough calories. Did I just say we should make a heavy hammer? I meant we should make another hatchet. That's the word I was looking for. I remember I got the fire to 149 and was out of firewood. No. I have definitely had that happen before. I actually think it's probably even happened in this particular run. It's so frustrating. Especially because then, you know, the fire is going to be running for like 10 hours or something. But you just don't have time to go get, you know, coal or wood or whatever and get back in time. Oh, that's the worst. Wait, 3 classes in 1 and 8 in 2? Oh my goodness. That sounds complicated. Just barely made it with the water. We still have 5-ish hours. What if we go over here and break this down? No! Wait, how is well-fed not... Okay. I don't understand how that's not an event. But, oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's so rough. Oh, that's so painful. And this is why I should not have done the contextual thing. No, that's not true. We definitely should always use contextual. It's pretty great. What if we... Do I have time to cook pies? Oh, I don't have anything else to cook pies with. Okay, never mind. No, not fuel. Oh man, that's just so upsetting. I'm so sad. No, let me light this torch, please. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with me being slow for a while. We're gonna drop this. I'm not gonna carry this with us. Yeah, we can drop some water too. Yeah. Oh, man. Ah, oh, so upsetting. Okay, well, we are going to... I think we can... No, we can't use... We can't use respectfully remove for this body because there's no safe house customization in the Riken. Okay. What did I change? Oh, the contextual. Yes. I love the contextual menu. It was mostly a joke about this is why we shouldn't have, but no, I am actually really glad we did. I think it's wonderful. I feel like this is how the game should be by default. But I understand for newcomers who might not know that you can pull up the menu with tab, then it could be a problem. Can you get not overburdened without well fed? I'm not sure. We'd have a lot of stuff we'd have to dump. I kind of wanted to get that deer, actually. I don't have nearly enough fuel. Ah, yes, Little Island is something we need to map, too. Just teasing. I could certainly try, though. We could try to get under encumbered. That would be nice. It'd be nice if I actually learned how to not be over encumbered all the time. Okay, if I have to use my... whatever it's called, my cedar firewood, then so be it. I'd just rather not, because I kind of would like to use it for my... I'd like to use it for, come on, words. Find your way out of my brain. For crafting the little statues. That's the word I was thinking of, or the phrase. We're getting cold. Wait, are these crows telling me about a corpse or a carcass? Oh, and for clarification's sake, last time I basically said that any bodies that come up with beach, like, across the beach for beachcombing, those will not count. It is a body. Yeah, I figured. I figured that was gonna scare her. The other side, the hungering for me is probably some good survival training. I mean, I suppose. Always look on the bright side and that sort of thing, I guess. You were gonna try and do 7 versus wild, or I suppose 1 versus wild. So I'm gonna put this here. We have more Maglens weather again.
Come on, little fire.
Alright, now I'm gonna do something sneaky. No, we're getting hungry. Hungry and cold. -15. No way. Even with the cedar, that's not gonna be enough. Ay, 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 that's not gonna be enough. It's like -10. You feel like -10. How about that game, huh? So I want to go 7 versus wild Sweden as I once said. Yeah, exactly. So I guess you're right. It's practice for that. I definitely would not be able to survive 7 days in the wilderness. I mean, maybe, like, literally survive, but let me tell you, I would not be doing well at the end of those 7 days. No, I didn't mean to take a torch. Oh, feels like -9, okay. I think we can all agree this isn't going very well right now. Season 6, they want to go back to the roots with individual survivalism instead of groups. Oh, thank God. Then I might actually watch season 6. This is so weird. So, as I mentioned, I had 2 drinks. I had half a tea and I had half a Monster. Well, once I finished my tea, I decided to pour the rest of my Monster in my mug. But now I have like a bright green drink every time I go to grab my mug, and my brain is not processing that. It's like, this is the weirdest tea I've ever seen. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. And I think I have 6. 2, 4, 6. I have 6 statues with us. Maybe with the challenges again. Unless, least known people, less celebrities, Instagrammers, TikToks, co. I like that idea. Alright, so the pictures we've taken so far today. Okay, I really shouldn't have taken 2 of these, but this one doesn't count. This was me testing the picture, or the camera. But this is the only one that we've actually added the figurine to so far. I think this one is very cool. I wish the deer would come back over here. I actually want to do wild card season where people can apply for 7 versus Wild. It goes back to Sweden and Panama. Same spot. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I do like that idea a lot. I wish the deer would come back over here so I could nab it. Also, how are we doing in terms of locations? 5 now. So let's see, we've got Katie's Quiet Corner, we have the Stone Church, we have the 2 mines. That brings us up to 9. I don't know what the other 2 are. Oh, maybe the truck? Yeah, I haven't mapped the truck, so that might be one. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the bridge might be one. And then probably over here is something. Oh, wait, that bridge is probably what you meant and not this bridge. Yeah, by the bear cave. Yeah, exactly, that bridge. Yeah, that would make sense. We're so cold. Maybe past an hour. Maybe then the deer will come back. No. Okay. Let's go get this burdock root. And the community would decide which of the wild cards would participate. I think that sounds really neat. Ooh, so this week, like I said, the weather has been all over the place, but today it's like really, really nice. It's cold, but it's nice. And so I was talking on the phone with my in-laws today, and I was like, I have no idea what to bring for Easter, because like, We've had so many different temperature changes that I'm just like, I don't even know where to begin. I'm gonna have to basically pack for all eventualities. Never asks us what to use when digging up the burdock. That's a good point. But it also doesn't ask you what you want to use to harvest saplings with either. Didn't it used to, or am I losing it? I feel like it used to. Maybe we make some water. And maybe we cook some bannock. I don't usually like cooking bannock, but better to have that than to not. Okay, so we've made coffee or tea. We also cooked a fancy recipe. Give both the hatchet and hacksaw, it does ask. I feel like the last time, because I have both on me, and I feel like the last time I came across one, it didn't ask, but I feel like it switches the sounds, whether it's hacksaw or hatchet, but I don't know. It's been a while since we found one, and I wasn't really paying that close attention. Oh man. I don't have enough firewood to make a fire here if the deer were to die here. Hi, deer. Wait, what happened to my candy bar? I added this to the radio. What? Oh, it's here. My brain is just like ignoring it completely, apparently. I don't carry or use the hatchet. Maybe if you have a hatchet, just use it. Maybe. I really can't remember. Yeah, I usually have the hatchet, hacksaw, and knife on me. It used to ask you if you want to open a can with a knife, a hatchet, a can opener, or you want to smash it open way back then. Yeah! And I feel like it should still ask you that to some extent, but it doesn't. I mean, I guess what I would rather have is, like, the option that it asks you when you get a new tool. Which one you'd prefer to have be, like, the main tool for this action? It'd be kind of cool. Alright, so we probably have to be careful. Oh, man, it would be nice to have some moose meat. As soon as I make a knife, I scrap the can opener. Oh, I definitely like having the can opener so that I can save my knife. Matt's truck, that's what it was called. Is there anyone down here? Like by the waterfall? I know there's no one in Matt's truck. But is there anyone back here? Hey, here's a sapling. We can find out. I don't think it asks you anymore. I think it used to, but I don't think it does anymore. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, come on. Come on, Astrid. Oh. Really, girl. Really. No, it doesn't ask. And that's definitely the hatchet. But I think it's at random. Sapling. Oh, also, I've definitely said I don't know a lot. I think we can call my epic no as an I don't like this. Oh, did my torch really not have 10 minutes left on it? I really thought it did. At least we still have Maglan's weather. Where's the moose? I don't hear him right now, so it's possible he didn't spawn in today. It is a new day now since we foraged. It's also possible we just don't hear him. Oh, that moose is there. Getting hungry. I think it might make sense for us to go to the stone church and drop some of the statues just so we're a little bit lighter now that we're carrying or now that we no longer have the added bonus of well fed. Okay, I can't go up this way. Why, thank you, Stream Elements. I hope you're having a great day, too. Oh, we could go eat the wolves that I killed earlier. Assuming I find more sticks.
Can you eat trees? 'Cause I'm gonna.
Alright, I don't see the moose here. That doesn't have to mean anything. He could be on the other side of the road. Gonna swap out torches again. Alright, we have a couple of sticks here. Huh? Oh, right. The wolves that we killed were on the other side. Right. I got this confused with the other side of the bridge, somehow. Alright, let's just go up to the stone church. Okay, those are just the crows for him, right? Yes. Looks like it. Look, there are so many sticks here. This is excellent. This is a good plan coming this way. Here's the last one. Watching for the bathtubs this weekend started, but the water was so cold it's making my head feel thick. My head feel thick. I really wish they would bring that particular line back. I mean, I know she still says it, but she doesn't say it the same way that she used to. It was just so good. Oh, I know that they've put out some more teasers and some more like trailers and stuff. I haven't watched any of them that we haven't seen together or like looked at anything that we didn't look at together on stream. And I'm really not sure if I want to see any of the teasers. I kind of just want to jump in. So I don't think I'm going to watch them, and I don't think I'm going to, like, not even here together on stream. Get back here. Well, it's a good thing that that worked out before it disappeared into the tree. The tree ate my torch. What the heck? Sorry about that. Maybe at some point I'll be done sneezing. Watch them, it's mostly dialogue, not much happening. Okay. Isn't there a body in here? Yes, there is. We're in the church. Oh, is there a way that I can get both the church and like the stained glass window and the body? Not really. I guess we could go this way so you can see the windows. Okay, maybe we move the torch. They made your wish true? Oh, I'm curious. Okay, so we have now taken pictures of, I think, 5 bodies. New hand animations will have gloves. Oh my goodness, that's awesome! Sorry, that was maybe a little yelly. Okay. So we have the one on the lighthouse. I'm gonna do this one by one. I know that might seem a little silly, but I'm going to do it that way because I want to. So we've got planks and stuff. Let's go ahead and start the fire then. In general, there were some hand movements from Will during the dialogue. Very cool. Oh, I'm excited about that. Oh, I apologize. Add fuel, sticks. We can boil some water while we're out there. Okay, so now we're gonna go in here, go into the photos. How did I word this? Okay. Cougar figurine added to stone church cache. This is what, day 171? Maybe I should do that. Oops. Day 168. Oh my goodness, there we go. Day 171. Okay. We probably don't need to add the days, but... Oh, Bunny. I'm so sorry, but I really, really need some more food. Ah! I missed. Okay. Next one. We're gonna add in a wolf. And then... photos? Wolf. Why didn't it copy that? Hold on a second. I'd really like it to actually copy this. It's not. Oh boy. Added to stone church cache day 171. Okay. The Riken will add the bear. Bear figurine added to stone church cache day 171. We'll do another cougar. Cougar figurine added to stone church cache day. I gotta switch back to my English keyboard because I keep messing up. Alright, and then I wish I had a wolf, but I don't. We have a bear and a cougar. This will do another cougar then. Cougar figurine added to stone church cache day 171. Okay. So far we're caught up. Give that lady some aim water. Assume that'll be all the teasers we get until Tuesday when the episode comes out along with the launch trailer. Yeah, I assume so too. Hey Lily, welcome in. Thank you for the streamer wellness. I hope you're doing well today. Here, first catch up on the bingo things. Cheers. I hope you're having a good week. Staying warm or cool, as the case may be, depending on the weather, since it seems like every single day is a new temperature. Oh, I let my fire go out. Man, I really am in noob mode today, aren't I? That's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes. I don't know why I just sang that and why I sang it in the weirdest way possible. But I'm gonna wait until we have to start a fire. In the meantime, I think we'll just break down some planks. We're still doing okay on food. Yeah, we have the calories for this. So yesterday was beautiful and sunny and I was sweating outside. Today I need a coat and it's cold. It's all over the place, seriously. We've gone from beautiful and like 60 degrees to hail storms to freezing. Just today. Especially today. Not just today, but especially today. Like I said, today was like a mentally exhausting kind of morning. So we'll see. I'm gonna have a couple more of these kinds of days in the coming weeks, but I'm actually thinking I might shift my stream schedule, but like I can't really shift it too much because are you kidding me? The bunnies knew I was after them, so they went through the fence. GG on that bingo win, Lily. Are you serious? Alright, that's it. I'm using my arrows. I'm just better at arrows than I am at the stones. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, it's fine. Just... Can I actually shoot through the fence? That's an interesting question. Can you shoot through the fence? Doesn't matter, he's gonna come through the fence. There we go. I am better at using an arrow to kill bunnies. There's a reason why I make stone arrows, like, as soon as I make my first bow. I can't get deer to save my life until I have archery 5, but bunnies? Bunnies I'm not too bad at getting. Let's be honest, if you were interested in top-notch gameplay, you probably wouldn't be hanging out here. I know that, you know that, so why kid ourselves? Why try harder? You're here for the terrible gameplay and my stunning personality. Oh, and for all the all the terrible sniffles that I have today. Man, I really hope this isn't me getting sick after that. Like I said, the tram was really full the other day, so I'm hoping that that's not a sign. Maybe we make a tea. I'm not mean at all. I'm the nicest guy out there. Maybe a little statistic. 17 minutes, okay. Interesting weather we've got going on. All right, bunny. Where's bunny number 2? Ah. Actually, I don't think that was a bunny. I think by the movement, I think that was a deer. No, there's the bunny. Ah, there's the deer over there. See? I sometimes know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm excited because this weekend I'm going to be catching up with a friend of mine who I haven't, like, seen for a very long time. We used to have, like, a sort of monthly or every other month meetup with another friend of ours. And we would, like, work on crafts and chat and catch up together. But we haven't done that for a really long time. And then this other friend of ours has kind of gone, let's say, offline for a little while. And so the calls also sort of fell apart on top of that. So I was like, let's fix that. And I'm really excited to catch up again. Do we want to make rabbit pie? 312 calories. That would be 600 some odd calories. That is a few more. Yeah, let's do it. I'm sure it is very cold by now. $43. Maybe we should boil the water. Come on. We were doing something. I knew that there was something going on. I suppose we could go ahead and harvest the hides and stuff too. So, for the other Americans, tax season is upon us. And, I'm like mostly done. I just have a little bit left to do. But it's just, oh, I hate taxes. I hate doing taxes. It's such a pain. It'll be fine. Soon I'll be able to cross it off my list. I'm hoping this weekend. I'm hoping to be done with it this weekend. I found this amazing comic, actually, about tax season. It's very simple. It's 2 panels. If I remember, I'll share it in Discord later, but essentially it's this raccoon that's like, in the first panel, you just see him with like, confetti and I think a party hat and stuff and like celebrating the new year, and they're like, yay, it's the new year. Then the next thing you just see like parts of the raccoon sticking out in this, from in between these 2 like cinder blocks, and on each side it just says tax season. And I was like, it's very relatable. Until boiled dry. Oh yeah, we don't want that to happen. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna wrap up taxes before we head to visit family, because otherwise that's always going to be in the back of my mind, because, you know, taxes will be due right when we get back from visiting family, and I don't want to have to worry about that while we're gone. So, just gonna cross it off my list before we go. Hooray, hooray, being an adult is so fun. I actually, because of precisely that sentiment, I have like a folder with lots of subfolders for all the adult things to do in my life, like taxes and bills and whatnot. And the mega folder that it's in is called Being an Adult Sucks Sometimes. The thing that sucks about US taxes is that I have to do US taxes to basically prove that I don't have to pay taxes, because I'm paying taxes here. And I wish that I could just be like, here's a form that says I filed my taxes in Germany, leave me alone, and not like I have to fill out my taxes and say, here's how much I made and here's how much taxes I paid on it here in Germany. And ugh. Bureaucracy, am I right? And we still have 1 minute. Yes. Cook that. Delicious. Yeah, even when living somewhere else like Germany is now, you're kind of bound for life to the US regarding taxes, as I've heard. Yes. My understanding is if I were to give up citizenship, I would still be responsible for, like, taxes for a period of, like, 10 years, just so that they know that I'm not doing it as, like, a tax haven purpose type thing. I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not, because I'm not looking to give up my citizenship, but that is what I've heard. Okay, I'm gonna hope that I actually don't need a fire going in here overnight, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, bureaucracy's kind of just a pain that you have to deal with everywhere. Here, have a nice warm rabbit pie. Where's the other bunny? Rabbit carcass frozen. There we go. Which in my opinion is kind of stupid. You're living far away, have basically nothing to do with them anymore, you still have to pay. It is really weird. And like, I don't want to say I get it, because like, it's very frustrating, but to some extent I do understand, because like I still have a bank account there, and I still have I actually still have like an investment that was set up for me when I was a kid. It's not that big. It doesn't really earn any interest, but it's there. So it's like, I understand why I have to do it for those reasons. I don't really understand why I have to like tell them how much I made and how much I've paid and everything. Like, can't we just say I did German taxes and that's it? Like, shouldn't that be enough? Like, me doing, like, 1 or 2 forms for stuff that's still in the US, okay, fine, I understand that. But me having to tell them, like, exactly break down how much I made, who I worked for, you know, all that stuff, I'm just like, that's relevant for the German system, though. Can't I just tell you that I did it? Isn't that enough?
Of course.
Do you really have to know every little detail? Really? Apparently, yes, really. It's like a subscription. In a way, I suppose you're right. Alright, let's get some sleep. I think I'm gonna have to eat 1 more pie to make sure we have enough. I should probably do little sleeps. Let's do 5 hours. I mean, it's currently warm enough. There's a lot of things in life I feel are like a subscription that you cannot cancel. Ooh. What a beautiful night. It's another aurora. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I love auroras in DP. And it's perfectly warm in here. We're doing okay. Oh, but that is not Maglin's weather. Oh well. Oh, I should make a note. Coastal crumbling. One bear? One bear? What the heck does that mean? One bear? Oh, I think it's the bear hide, because we killed a bear in Coastal. I think I lugged the hide with me. Yeah, that's true. I'm very thankful for all of those things. All right, there you go, Zert. Here we go. Here's DP. GG, congrats on the bingo. Let's see, Lighthouse, Hibernia, Stone Church. We've got 2 bunnies, 2 guts, 1 birch. We also mapped up here, right? No, we haven't mapped up here yet? What is wrong with me? Here we go. Can we actually read this? No, we finished researching it. Alas, no we cannot. Okay, I think the plan is going to be to head this way to this mine entrance, and then, oh man, those bunnies saw me. Okay, I didn't even know they were over here. We'll map that and then go through it back towards Hibernia. Wait, can you go up that way? Can you go up the hill? Never tried before. Let's eat one of these pies. you go up this way? Is there anything interesting over here? Or is this just another way back to the entrance? 27 sticks. It feels like 23. Seriously? Okay, great. Alright, we're just gonna take some cold damage. So be it. There's a deer carcass up here. We are going to go... It's right here. It's like I could have seen that. I actually thought it was another one of these sticks, which is the only reason why I didn't see it. Okay. So yesterday I was playing some Stardew Valley with my best friend, as we usually do on Thursday evenings. And I decided to get a new hat for my character. I've been running around with like this cute little sun hat with a little leaf on it. It's very adorable and it matches my green shirt in the game and it's very cute. However, I decided to go get a new one. And it turns out they had mouse ears. So I am now running around in the game with mouse ears. It's so exciting. I feel very much me. Oh, only 0.9. That's okay. Better than nothing. They look a little goofy on my character, but I also really appreciate them at the same time, so... Go ahead and break these down while we're waiting. Four more minutes, okay. Oh, Astrid, look at that. You actually have food in your tummy now. But that didn't actually show the transfer area below us. I thought for sure there would be something here. Should go ahead and pass a little time. Maybe it's because we couldn't see it from standing up above? Let's see, do we have anything we want to craft? No. No, we don't. We could read a chapter just for the lulz. Aha! We have read a chapter. We're gonna need to pull more torches. Wow, the weather is really nice right now. Well, let's go ahead and pull some torches. I want to have like 10-ish. We have 8, so like 2 more. I'm sure we can do better. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now the game is like, oh, you didn't want that one that was perfectly good? Then I shall give you worse ones as punishment. Anyone been reading any good books lately? I've been reading a... How would I describe it? It's a fiction book. It's sort of like magical and mystical and like a... Is it like a thriller maybe? It's not. I mean, I guess it's sort of a mystery, but not really. Um, the German title, I don't know if it's literally translated or not, but the German title is The Ghost of New York. And it's very action packed. There's a lot going on. Like my husband was asking me the other day what it was about, and it's really hard to summarize. Um, I mean, I guess it's not that hard to summarize, but like if you want to give a deeper summary, it's hard to because there's just a lot that happens. The shortest version I can give is that it's about who um, a reporter who has spent his life basically exposing fraudsters um, and swindlers. It gets caught up in a story where he's possibly going to be uncovering a fraud, and he's someone who doesn't believe in magic or miracles, and it turns out he's wrong about that. That there is something mysterious, something unnatural and supernatural going on. I guess is probably the like fastest way to describe it. But it's really good. It's very long, but I'm like zipping right through it because it's hard to put down. Maybe I have to like map from here so that Astrid can see it. We'll try that. Nope. Interesting. Well, that's okay. We're still gonna go through the mine and we'll map on the other side. Sounds like the guy from the X-Files, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. I think I saw at the library that they had another book by this author. I don't know if it's a series or not. But I'm really enjoying it. So part of me kind of hopes that it became a series. So that next time when I go to the library, I can grab that next one and continue the story. But even if it's not, even if it's a totally different story, I really enjoy this author's writing style. So I'll definitely pick it up. I actually can't remember the author's name. No, hold on. It's now bothering me. I feel like I can't introduce a book and then not, especially where I don't know if the translation of the title is direct or not. So if anyone actually wants to read it, then they wouldn't be able to look it up. It's by Craig Schaefer. Very, very interesting book. Really enjoy it. Like I said, I'm like maybe 40, no, probably like between 50% and maybe 2/3 of the way through, somewhere in that range. And like at no point do I know what's going to happen next, which is great. I mean, you get some vibe is like, oh, okay, this person is going to be important or this person is going to show up again, but not like, oh yeah, this person clearly is doing this and that's what this is going to mean and that sort of thing. Have I ever read Terry Goodkind? I've heard of Terry Goodkind, but I don't think I've read anything by them. Have I? No, I don't think I have. Hold on a second. Or am I confusing that with someone else? Hold on. Sword of Truth series, Law of Nines. No, I don't think I have read them. I'm like skimming his works. No, I haven't read any of those. Would you recommend him?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, I know. You won't have to carry all of this coal for much longer, Astrid. We just need to make sure it's no longer in here so it can start respawning. Sword of Truth was just outstanding. Okay, I'll keep my eye out for it. See if it's in the library. One author I've been reading a lot recently is T.C. Boyle. He does a lot of fictional books that are inspired by actual events that are a little out there. Like he has one about the LSD studies that were done in the 70s and 80s. He did one about some sort of manhunt in, I think, in California. I think that was actually in the early 2000s or mid 2000s. He wrote one about what was it? Oh, those like studies with primates in, again, I think 70s and 80s, where they were trying to teach primates sign language and see how much you could teach them and what that meant for linguistics and language processing and that sort of thing. That was really interesting. And the one I picked up this time is about a study that was done, I don't remember when it was, but where they basically created a giant dome and had like a sort of like a mini ecosystem within that dome, and something like 8 different people were sent to live there and were not allowed to leave for a certain amount of time to see what it would be like to essentially populate or repopulate a planet or something along those lines. I'm really excited to read that one. That's the one I'm going to bring with me on Easter vacation. With a caveat, it is a bit harsh. Okay. Have you seen the studies with dogs? They're pressing buttons for outside or for treats. I have heard of studies like that, yes. I don't know if there's one in particular that you're thinking of, but I have. There's a lot of studies done with a lot of different animals, including dogs, for those types of studies. And depending on the harsh, I'm okay with that. There are certain books that I've read that have not been the easiest, let's say. There are some with some really harsh topics. Ooh, we have Maglin's weather again. You saw a special on PBS about it? Oh, cool. Oh, I love PBS. PBS has some really cool specials. Okay, let's go ahead and... How cold is it? Oh, only 3 in that case. I'll just use some sticks. Let's start with 2 kilos. But yeah, it's funny. This seems to be the year of me picking up like really long books for some reason. Not that that's a bad thing. It just... I haven't been reading as many books because I've been reading longer books for the most part. A couple of the books I picked up this time are on the shorter side to try and compensate for that, but a lot of them have been like, sorry, we've got a bear here. I just got a little distracted. He smelled the barbecue. Um, yeah, a lot of the books I've been reading have been between, let's say, 450 and 650 pages. I would say normally the books I read are between like 250 and 300, 250 and 350, something like that. So it's been a lot. But I am on track for meeting my page goal, so that's good. I God, when I get my money, I won't be able to see any pasta for a while. Except for maybe like really fancy pasta. Oh man, I don't like this. Oh. Sniff, 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 sniff. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I don't want to shoot him, but I'm gonna. Oh, come on. My arrow broke? Really? That's upsetting. He's gonna be, what, number 8, I think? Bears, bears, bears. Yeah, he's gonna be number 8. I was hanging out of my ears already. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. 22 and 23 minutes.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
1 minute. Here we go. Delicious. Delicious wolf meat. Wonder if he died yet. Seen a lot of instant ramen. No, I try to avoid it. Yeah. That's not where I want to be looking. It was just autopilot. He is down already. Sweet. So we can call that. Man, I was really hoping he was just going to drop right here so that we could just harvest him, but no, he had to be fancy and run away. Mr. Fancy Pants Bear. I don't know why that makes him fancy. Couldn't tell you. Yeah, there is a lot of salt in instant ramen, that's true. And I don't remember the last time I had ramen, actually. It's been a while. Okay, I suppose we could come over here and harvest this guy. Currently short on money, $2 a day, €2 a day, which is why I cannot eat what I want at the moment since the officials are slow. And if it goes on like that, I won't be able to pay rent or food. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure that when they say middle of next week, they actually mean it, because end of the quarter, and I really, really hope so, because yeah, that's obviously very important. I can't believe how long it took them to process that. Like, there are obviously some things that it's okay to take a little more time to process and whatever, but stuff like that just should have priority. Love to go to Japan and get proper ramen. I think there's a place in New York that has real ramen. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is a place in New York and that has like really good quality ramen. I remember getting these really good Shanghai noodles in New York. I haven't had anything quite like those since. But if I went to Japan, I would just fill up on gyoza every day. Oh my god, I can never get enough gyoza. And veggies, like tempura veggies, and just amazing. 38 minutes, 24, 29. Okay, so this can keep cooking. We can just walk away from this, I think. Actually, I want these two. Let's eat this. Oh, look at that food bar. Isn't that lovely? I wonder where their bear died. Definitely ran off that way somewhere, but no. This is good though. Now that we have him down and these wolves down, we should be able to check out this part of the map relatively safely tomorrow. Assuming that the weather is okay. There's a movie, forget who was in it, called Ramen Girl. She learned how to make ramen, then came back to New York and opened a place. Yeah, I gotta say, there was a place that did a lot of like ramen around here. I don't know if they still are open. It was like a chain, but they did really like classic style ramen, and other noodle dishes and stuff. And yeah, those were really good too. But the like I said, it's a chain, and the one closest to us ended up closing. So don't know about that. Training is supposed to be intense for ramen. I'm not surprised. Even things that seem so simple or straightforward, in quotation marks, to do them right is not necessarily as easy as it looks. Are we gonna sleep in one of the beds tonight, in one of the trailers? I think we might. Okay, I think I might actually put on a mini game and go make another tea and take a quick break, go stretch and give my eyes a break from screens and lights just for a few minutes. But we'll go ahead and sleep first. We need to drink. $8 hours. Oh, it's so nice to like have a full belly. But I think we still have another, at least one full day without well fed, I think. I can't remember if we lost it on day 171 or day 170. Oh my god, we still have so much time. Are you kidding me? Can't read in the dark. Can't map in the dark. Can't craft in the dark. Guess we'll just be passing some time. It sounds like we have a blizzard. Hopefully it's a short blizzard. Not tired enough to sleep. Well, okay. That's a good time for me to swap over to the mini game. I'll put on Plinko. Hopefully Plinko's nice to people today. And I will be back in just like 2 or 3 minutes once I have a fresh tea and stretched my arms and legs and my eyeballs. Alright, see you soon. Alright, I'm back with a fresh tea and fresh eyes. So let's get back to it. I was thinking of having Astrid read a little bit while the blizzard is happening. I don't think there's really anything we can craft in here. Oh, we could actually go next door though. And go craft some arrows. I think that's probably a good idea. So, earlier this week, I went to the grocery store, grabbed some stuff, came home, was putting it away in our pantry. Oh my god, what a loud blizzard. Was putting it away, and as I was putting my hand in, I hit my hand on the shelf, and I ended up breaking my nail so far down that I now just have it bandaged because I can't cut it. It's broken too far down. Oh, it's so annoying. So annoying. We might want to eat a little more. There's a trick in the trailer. Want to know? Is it yeah, it was really painful. It was very, very bad. Thankfully it hasn't gotten infected. Thankfully it's like not too terrible. I've definitely had ones just as bad as this before, and thankfully it's not worse than that, but not nice. Is the trick with the trailer like there was something about going in crouched, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Oh no, my well drank. Yeah, definitely do not recommend that. Definitely do not recommend breaking a nail that low. Alright, 3 more arrows, and it sounds like the blizzard is gone. Yeah, there was some trick with the trailer about... I swear it had something to do with crouching. But I don't quite remember it. There's another one, secret trailer, thought you knew about that one. Maybe. Wasn't it like if you crouch here and then go in? Yeah. Then this is no longer connected to the other. Yeah, here we go. For some reason, I couldn't remember if it was this trailer or the one in the middle that you had to crouch in. Good thing there's no dead bodies in here, because that would be really confusing. It's in the secret trailer. It is really cool. I wonder why that is, and I'm kind of surprised that they haven't, like, patched it out. Like, they must know about it, right? If we know about it, they definitely have to know. I wonder if the blizzard was because we killed the bear yesterday. Nah, I think that's a myth. Alright. So we don't have to worry about the bear anymore. I think there might be one more wolf on this side of the map that we might have to worry about. I'll have to keep an eye out once we head out onto the ice. Find a trailer with a dead body, use Y to move a bed, and see what happens. Okay! I'm intrigued. We should head over to the ice. To the bridge. I think I see saplings from here. Over at the bridge. To be honest, I don't know that I've ever gone all the way over to the bridge before. Maybe once. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen any indoor bodies yet. I mean, there is the one inside the... The one in Hibernia. I should be able to respectfully remove that one, I think. Right? Because you can use safe house customization in Hibernia. We need to go back and check that out. There's another corpse up here. That's what these crows are talking about. How exciting. Okay, we'll grab the...
Sure getting cold.
We'll grab these after the fact. Alright, we'll nap from inside the car. So it might actually be warm enough. Simple tools. Interesting. I don't want those. It's not actually warm enough in here. Maybe if we... What other object? What do you mean too close to another object? You can... What? Excuse me, game, since when am I not able to do that? Very odd. Let's use the stick.
I'm on fire.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have even bothered keeping that torch. Oh well. Okay, that should be warm enough. We have enough food in our tummy at the moment. Let's maybe map one more time. Okay. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have maybe 1, 2, 3 areas left to map. Yeah, okay. How are we doing on water? We need to make more water. Let's go ahead and do that while we warm up. And maybe make some rosehip pies. Still have 45 minutes. Maybe we'll do another half a liter of water. Oh, I love the sound of the crows. There's something comforting about them. Oh, we're getting low on our flour. 45 minutes. Okay, we'll add just 2 more sticks. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was going to be so sneezy and sniffly today. Alright, so we have to somehow get down there. Oh, I wasn't done... Actually, wait. One thing at a time. I wanted to finish checking this vehicle. And then maybe we can actually go down that way. Maybe that'll be safer. I don't really know this part of DP very well. Thank you. So sneezy today. So I guess the body is down there somewhere? Wait, are these crows are for the deer? Okay. We'll just use one of the coal. Ooh, 1.5. Nice. Wish there was another use for the spray paint. Me too. I mean, I know that there are some people who do some really cool things with the spray paint, but I just never really bother. Maybe I should, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the deer hide. Cave. Okay. Alright, so this is our bear cave. Don't think there's going to be anything in here because it's a bear cave. It looks like there's a salt deposit in here. That's interesting. Would not have expected that. Not artistically inclined. I think I sort of am artistically inclined, but like here in the game, I just don't really know what I would do with it, especially because, you know, I'm playing on Interloper, so it's like my number one priority is survival. Maybe at some point, if we run out of things to do and we're just trying to pass the time, maybe I'll like collect the spray paint and do something cool with it. I don't know what, but maybe that's what we'll do. That'll be between day 500 and 1,000. This is maybe not the best way to go down here, but this is the way I'm choosing to go, so... Yeah, this is not too bad. It's not the worst goat I've ever done. The only time I ever really used spray paint in this game was when we did that tournament. Oh god, that must have been in 2022 or 2023. It's been a while. Where we were crafting bases, the All Your Bases Belong to Us tournament. Because I made my base in the bear cave in Bleak Inlet. And I used spray paint to kind of make a bear face on the wall of the cave. And that's literally all I've really ever done with it. I think one time I tried using it to be like, oh, I've checked here, or I've left this behind, or whatever, but I just don't think to do it. And then on top of that, you have to carry it, and it's kind of heavy, and I don't know. How am I going to do this? Should I try? I can't get the bridge in here, I don't think. Unless, can I maybe... from this angle? Yeah. You can't really see the bridge here. But... I guess sort of. You can sort of tell where this is. Okay. So this day is almost over. I guess tomorrow we'll try and get in here. And then maybe also over where like Katie's quiet corner is. Depending on how good the weather is. And how quickly we can move there. My mom has been sending me the jumble, and honestly the jumble is like my kind of puzzle because firstly it's word based and secondly there are puns. So it's like right up my alley. And I've been really enjoying that. She's been doing it for like the last 2 weeks. And it's just a lot of fun. I don't think she's been doing the jumble. I think she's just been sending me the pictures of it so that I can do it. Oh wait, Scruffy. Do we think Scruffy is on the map? I always forget Scruffy. Oh, you know what? No, it's getting kind of late. I was gonna say I'll just drop the saplings off, but it's kind of late. I probably shouldn't do that, especially where it's nice and warm. Let's have some water. I really like the coastal regions. There's something so relaxing about them. I love how you can still see the smoke from my fire up there. Is it always there? I also don't even entirely know where Scruffy's cave is, so we're gonna do some exploring. I can't imagine it's further over, right? Isn't this like the end line of the thing? Is it somewhere along this? I don't know that I've ever been to Scruffy's cave. The fact that I don't know where it is a pretty good indicator that I probably haven't been. We're already pretty close to the bridge, so that doesn't feel right. Okay, well now we can't map anyway. I guess we're gonna have to go back. We'll have to check it out in the morning. We'll be a little bit lighter then anyway. Is it further in? This was the bear cave. Is it maybe not shown on here as a cave? All I know is that it's somewhere over here on this side of the map. That's literally all I know about Scruffy's cave. This feels right. I do hear crows. Of course, those could be for the deer or the other body. Waterfall. This is probably something we have to map too, but I don't know that it'll let us. Let's try. No, low visibility. That's what I feared. I have literally never gone in here before. I did not know this was here. Okay. Scared.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All right. I'm listening. I think I missed. I can't really see. I can't really see, so I don't know. Only one way to find out. That's a stick. Ah, I can't see. Stop doing that. Come back. Oh my god! Okay, that's it. We're making a fire. I can't see where I'm shooting. So I'm just like shooting into nothingness.
Come on, little fire.
I mean, I know I'm not like the world's best shot, but I know I'm better than this. Especially with wolves. When I can see them. Come on. Come back over here. Oh. What is that thing floating in the air? It's so dark. Hold on. I have another idea. Lantern. Can I not put this down? Fluffy, why can't I see you? What gives? Why are you invisible? I just... Oh, there. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, silly girl. Silly wolf. Silly wolf girl. Well, I'm not gonna have a fire going all night, I can tell you that much. We gotta kill the wolf. I feel like this shouldn't be taking this long. Alright. Come back over here. I'm just wasting fuel at this point. Why can I see better with this actually equipped than when it's on the ground? What gives? Is this a paw print? These are several paw prints just floating in midair. Just come back over here. I can't see. I just genuinely cannot see. I guess we shouldn't be doing this at nighttime, huh? Although I guess it doesn't really matter because it's inside, so it's probably always this dark. That sounded like it hit, but I really can't tell. Guess there's only one way to find out. I don't see an arrow over here. Oh, there's blood. I don't know if that's normally there or if I actually got it. I guess we'll find out. Fingers crossed indeed. Thanks, Lily. I really don't know. Oh, I forgot to call Mrs. a shot. We could have called that back with the bunny and the stone, actually. Oh, I should have checked how many wolves we had killed before. Because I'm not hearing anything anymore. But I also didn't hear the usual wolf dying sound. Oh, no, there we go. Very much alive. But then in that case, we can quickly check the journal. 90, so she'll be number 91. Hello? 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 Fluffy, Scruffy, whatever you're called. Come out, wherever you are. I'm pretty sure that last arrow went in because there's lots of blood. Not just this blood splatter that could have always been there, but like running patterns of blood. So I think we're good. I think we're gonna be okay. Still 90. Unless I looked just at the moment when she died.
I love that.
Maybe we dare look. Is it just me that the sound alerts sound loud, or is it loud for you guys too? Do I need to tweak something about the sound alerts? I'm not hearing anything. Maybe she was number 90. I only have this one torch though, so I can't really risk it right now. It's not loud for you. Okay, excellent. Then it could just be the way I have my headphones set up. Because we haven't heard her in a long time. Right? Like, no howling. I just don't know if that's normal. I've never come in here before, so I don't know what's to be expected. Oh, I forgot to call Cole earlier. And I think we were carrying more than 10. I didn't hear the wolf dying sound, you know? It makes me a little suspicious. I'm gonna stick to the wall. Okay. There's no blood trail up this way. Aha! Here is our... Hey, there's a fish here. Here's our friend. A chocolate bar for us. I am going to start a fire here just for the photo. For the photo op. I don't have enough statues then.
Come on, Loper. Come on.
Might as well go ahead and cook up this salmon. Can I throw this here? Thank you. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the camera. Okay. There's another body? Man, I really misjudged how many bodies were in DP. I think she must have been number 90, right? Thank you. I think this came out nice too.
Barely walk with this much gear.
That's the deer we were looking at earlier. I feel like we would hear her. Or she would follow us because we stink. Like, I don't think that's a crazy assumption to make. I'm gonna drop our salmon over here by the fire. How many torches do I only have 4? I think we're gonna want to throw a few more sticks on this. So I can pull a few more torches. I'm gonna put this here so I don't forget. Ah, yes, I'm just pulling apart a burning torch as we speak. Okay. Yeah, we haven't heard anything, like not a peep, in quite a while. Not a peep, not a howl, not a sniffle. Oh, there's... That's where the coal was. That goes up to the body that we were just at with the fish. We go this way, and I don't see the blood trail anymore. That's a little suspicious. Not loving this. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, we're good. Whew, we can relax now. We can relax. We now know officially. It was just really bad timing. It's really bad timing that we looked at the exact time that she died. Okay, so we'll grab this. We'll grab the other deer meat. Where was the other deer that I saw? Here we go. I am so glad that we managed to get through this okay. This is a very cool concept. This one is 12%. Okay, we're probably going to want to swap these out just to be on the safe side. Yes, yes, I know. Okay, so where's the other body? Let's just go around the perimeter. Let's see if we find it. If so, we can then build another fire and cook the deer meat on that. There's quite a bit of coal in here. I'm actually surprised. Okay, here we've got Fluffy, Scruffy. I keep saying Fluffy. Fluffy is in the dam. Scruffy is here. Salt. Are we sure that there's going to be 2 bodies in this cave? Or is it possible it's just the one? 'Cause I'm not seeing another one in here, and I think we've explored most of it. Kind of want to go drop some stuff. Assuming the fire is still going, it might not be. Oh, it is. Lovely.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I will drop the meat. I'll drop the coal. We'll do one more run around, basically. We'll go ahead and add another coal. We'll drop this coal for now. We'll drop the cedar, we'll drop the book. That'll make our trip a little bit easier. Okay. So we've already gone up, we don't need to go up there again. Let's just run around this area one more time. Okay, we've got the salt here. Okay, nothing, nothing, nothing. We've got a deer over there. Yes, yes, I know you're tired. I know you're tired, Astrid, but we're almost done, I promise. And then you can sleep.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Let's not talk about that, Astrid. Let's just have some coffee. Okay, so it's definitely not in here. That's just a deer. We've got the deer here. In the middle. Scruffy. Salt. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I think that's it. I think we only have one corpse in here. One corpse, two carcasses. Or wait, was there one on the way in? I kind of got distracted on our way in. That's possible, that there was one here in the entryway somewhere. No. Okay. So just the one. No, I didn't want to leave the cave. That's why I turned around, game. If I wanted to leave, I would have kept going. Silly game. Silly, silly game. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We wait for this to be done. 12 minutes. That's not a good torch. We only take good torches, then we go and sleep up front. It's usually on the pile of rocks like he fell. I definitely didn't see that. I guess we could check one more time, but I definitely didn't see anything along those lines. I wonder if that's not guaranteed. Like, maybe is it either or? And sometimes both, like the moose? Okay, definitely not on those rocks. And it's entirely possible I overlooked it. Definitely not there. There. Yeah, no, I don't think we have him. Or is it one of these, maybe? No. No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like we have him. Maybe it's also randomized between corpses and carcasses so that you could have, like, theoretically 3 carcasses, theoretically 3 corpses. 1 in 2, 2 in 1. I don't know. Alright, this isn't worth keeping anymore. Ugh. Why am I getting so many bad torches right now? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we're just gonna go over to the entrance and sleep. There's 2 deer, so maybe not 2 bodies. Maybe. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe that's what it is, like in that little cave, maybe there's the deer, and then it's like, there we go, there's my bedroll. Maybe they randomize between those two things. Like this could be another deer, or it could be a carcass, a corpse. Who knows? And it could also be something that they've changed along the way. Anything's possible. Because there's no, like, running list of corpses, and because it's not static, we're kind of just gonna have to guess and hope for the best. In a lot of these cases, we're gonna have to just map everything, check everything, and hope that we get everything, every body because of that. Gotta get rid of my tea bag. Well-fed is back! Hooray! Hooray! Oh, I think that's it. I think I removed the well-fed event from late game because it happens so infrequently, but that's a silly reason. Alright. Come on, Maglin's weather. Come on, Maglin's weather. No. But we can map here. Waterfall. So does this mean... Yeah, we only need 2 more. So that, I'm guessing it's Katie's Quiet Corner. There's either one here and one Katie's Quiet Corner and something here, or there's Katie's Quiet Corner and another thing here. Pretty smelly. Not that it really matters that we're smelly, because we've kind of killed nearly all of the predators in this region. Alright, I'm gonna leave my saplings in... I don't need to map anything else over here. Okay. I'm gonna leave the saplings in Hibernia. Oh no, it's a vicious rabbit coming after us because we smell delicious. I don't usually like traveling without a torch, but I don't really feel that there's a need right now. I don't want to waste the match if I don't have to. And since we killed the bear and the wolves around here, I think we're good. I think we're safe. The cold is making her head feel thick. I have to admit, I don't think I know that particular feeling, thankfully. Is this condensed milk? No, it's a soda. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't think that existed in Interloper. I don't know why that was my first thought over soda. Oh, for some reason my brain registered the cold red, like the red temperature meter as a red hunger meter. Whoops. Alright, let's run up here. Hey, Utika, welcome in. Happy Friday. I'm gonna go ahead and drop these saplings. 4 saplings. I actually think I might put them up on the bench. If I can find the bench again. There we go. Okay, and then we'll make a note of this as well. DP, Hibernia, or birch. We've got 10 arrowheads right now, but we don't have any more cured birch. So we need 2 more at least, maybe 3, and we've only got 1 on us. I kind of wish I had brought more, but I miscounted or misjudged how many there would be. So that's just how it goes. I tried my best at the time. Okay. Will this allow me to read even though I have a headache? Did I drop the book somewhere? I dropped the book somewhere. Oh well. Okay, we're nice and warm. Let's keep on moving. I think now we're gonna head back towards the stone church. So we can get rid of our last figurine. And whoa. Wrong way. Alright. Because I don't really think I need a torch, but you know what they say, better safe than sorry. That first wolf that got us at the when we first entered DP could be respawned by now. So rather play it safe because we are stinky. So we're gonna head up this way, maybe try and map here, go to the stone church, leave our last statue, and then head to Katie's Quiet Corner, map there. Yeah, because these corpses are already gone. Of course I did harvest them, but still. Then we're basically going to have to go back to Coastal, pick up, I'll leave the meat. We'll have to go back to Coastal, pick up the extra statues, and then come back. And that way we can cross this off our list completely. We probably won't do all of that today. I don't foresee us actually going back to Coastal today, because I'm only going to play for a little bit longer. I think maybe 1 or 2 more game days. Oh, hi, Mr. Moose. You don't notice me. This is fine. 18%. Cool. What? How is that not enough time? I thought it only takes 10 minutes to map. Oh, I don't know that I can get back up there. Oh no. I maybe just made a terrible mistake. A moose steak, if you will. Although grows our ankle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was a goat and a half if I've ever seen one. Oh boy. Oh, and he's got all my arrows in him now. I mean, not all of them, but he's got some of my arrows in him now. Man, this was such a silly, risky decision. I don't know why I decided to do that.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, Astrid? Oh boy. What was I thinking, guys? What was I thinking? This was just impulsive behavior at its best. I just sprained my other ankle. Or maybe it's the same ankle, who knows? He made his classic moose sound. Alright, let's first just warm up. I genuinely don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Oh, he's all the way over there. I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix our foot again. I wish I had paid attention earlier if it was the right or the left ankle. Alright, let's see. What happened to my arrows that I shot at him? That missed. Did they land on the bridge? Doesn't look like it. Where did they land? Huh. I know I hit him twice, but then there were 2 other arrows that missed. I'm not sure where those went. I thought we would see them from here. What weird weather. Because you're forever an optimist. Yes, I suppose. I suppose that's why. But what happened to those 2 arrows? Where could they have gone? I think it was this far over. I guess I just kind of figured I could get him out of our way by doing this, but that was not the best plan. Didn't I also shoot him once this way and miss? No, I think I got him both times. It was just when I was shooting off that way. And like theoretically, theoretically, I really thought we'd see them based on where he was and where we are. Hey, Mr. Moose, can I have my arrows back, please? Okay, that didn't do anything. Ah. This is totally not what I was supposed to be doing today. Caused by fall. Alright, he is coming over here, though. Why is he taking so long? Mr. Moose, move faster. Hey, Mr. Moosey, come on over here. Yeah, we'll just map again. Really thought that would make him move in the meantime. Which way is he gonna come down here? Up here. And if he despawns, that's also okay, but I need to know where he despawns so I can get my arrows. Oh my god, where did he go now? Ugh. Apparently I just lost 4 arrows, because I don't know that I can wait around for him to either let me kill him or to have him despawn. Well, I guess we're gonna come back over here. We can at least get one. There was one that I should find here on the bridge. There it is. So that puts us at what, 4? 5, okay. Well, that could be better. Could be worse. Oh, man. That was, a somewhat anticlimactic adventure. That's okay. We'll go to the stone church and then we'll see if he's there in the morning. We'll sleep here tonight. Wow, there are so many sticks here. I still can't believe we had both moose at the same time. Okay, so we've only got one statue left. And that'll be for the first. And then we'll have to bring a wolf back for the Scruffy Cave one. Okay. Okay, here we go. 71% cured already. Not bad. Okay, here we go. Let's put this under here. Right, this is the last one, yes. Bear figurine added to stone church. Cache. Day. Oh, I think we're on 180 right now. Uh, 172. Not 180. I thought it said 179. Not 173. Wait, what? Day 174. I'm good with numbers. Okay. Let's see, and now we can break this down. Okay. Alrighty. But wait a minute. D survived 172, but we're on day 174? That's weird. Whatever. Oh, it's the bunnies I'm hearing. I'm like, what is this sound? What am I hearing? What's going on? So we can't get any more here because this is all blocked off with stone. So that means our last two things must be over here. I don't really feel like going over there right now because it's almost nightfall and then we'll be in an area where we'll have to have a fire going all night. I just want to take a quick look to see what the wildlife situation is right now. I see 2 deer here. I don't see a wolf. Oh, hey, there's a cairn there. Go check that out. Is there a tracker for that, actually? There is. 3 out of 165. Hooray. Number 93. So this should be 4 out of... Oh, it still says 3. Really? I found this one before? I've looked at this one specifically before? That seems so unlike me. Oh well. I kind of wish it would tell you where they are. You know, like number 93 in Desolation Point or something. Here I thought I was doing something cool and new, and it turns out we've already done that. Oh well. Is there anything we can maybe fix, or... Let's see, how much cloth do we have is a good question first. Do I not have any cloth? That doesn't seem right. We apparently do not have any cloth. Okay, so we can't repair anything. We've already mapped up here. Can't really craft anything. I guess we're just gonna pass some time and then sleep. Okay. Where did our fish go? I shouldn't have put that down. Moldy coho. Alright, it looks like it's starting to snow, so I think what I'm going to do is just sleep for 3 hours, see what the weather's like, sleep for a little bit more, etc. Instead of sleeping all through the night. Even though I think technically this is a warm area, I don't think it always is. Oh, it's still pretty warm though. What are we doing on thirst? We could drink a little more. Wow, it's another aurora. Look at that one. Oh, that is incredible. That is just so cool. I love seeing the lighthouse. Oh, this game is so pretty. Oh, and like seeing it through the church window. Okay. I'm sorry. I needed that screenshot. Sorry, not sorry. That was very necessary. Oh, and the aurora is gone. We've woken up fully rested. So we have to pass a little time. Yeah, this is not going to be Magdalene's weather in the slightest. Well, even though it's still a little dark, I think we're going to start heading over to Katie's quiet corner. Say that 10 times fast. Run, bunnies, run! And then once we map Katie's quiet corner, then what? Maybe I make a note to myself to look for arrows where the moose spawns on the bridge. Because we're gonna have to go back to Coastal and get more statues or figurines or whatever, and then come back to place them in the cache at the stone church. So maybe what we do is I make a note of that, so we look for the arrows when we come back, rather than going all the way back over there again. I kind of think that makes the most sense. Do we have more saplings? These are more saplings. Do I really care about maple saplings, though? Not really. Not right now. Oh, we're gonna need to pull more torches when we make our next fire. Alright, we're at about 50% temperature. I don't remember if there's a corpse up here. I don't think so. I think it's just a carcass. I think. Oh, it's Katie's secluded corner. Why did I always think it was Katie's quiet corner? Well, now we know. Let's go ahead and start this fire.
Come on, Loper.
Might as well use some coal.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Yeah, well, you're going to be warm very soon. Okay. And we just need to map down here, I think. Nope. Not notes. Surveyed locations. Yeah, just one more. But we'll wait until we've warmed up. Cook. I can't cook anything. I don't have enough flour. Sad. Very, very sad. Yeah, we need more torches. These aren't even really particularly good. 24%. Even the 25% is not that good. We'll leave the 25% one for now. Let's see. Let's first just pass some time to warm up. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is really bad timing. And it came out of nowhere. Astrid, what are we gonna do? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I should have gone to the other side. It's okay, we'll turn here. We'll go inland. I mean, I know it's possible to go up the side of the pathway to the lighthouse, but that's not the easiest goat, the quickest goat. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boats, 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 boats. Okay, here we are on the path to the lighthouse. Who are we, Virginia Woolf? Okay, game. Seriously, just out of nowhere. Completely ridiculous. Okay, let's just hop inside and warm up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Is it now? Ruined animal fat. Delicious. We didn't really need to take more charcoal. Oh well. We did, so. There's that. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do in the meantime. I wish I had the carving stuff now. Oh, we should light a fire and pull torches. No, we should probably do that when the blizzard stops, though, so we can just take one out and go. But who knows how long this blizzard is going to go on for. I think it's still going. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah. That is definitely still a blizzard. Just standing around burning calories. Fortunately, that's just what we have to do at this point, because I don't really have anything for us to work on here. Okay, that's better. It's still not great, but it's better. We can go ahead and make a fire and pull torches. We'll go ahead and throw on a coal and a reclaimed wood. Okay, 1, 2. We're just gonna pull all of them, and I will drop like half of them. So we'll have them in the future. Okay, actually, before I forget, look near bridge moose spawn for 2 to 4 arrows. That way we know to do that the next time we're in that area.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Don't you worry, Astrid. You'll be able to drop a couple of different torches. Because this is way too many. Okay, we'll drop those. Let's head on out. It is still pretty windy, though. Ay, 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 ay. Ridiculous weather conditions. What I'm thinking is we can maybe map, like, here. I think I'm gonna swap out my torch. Now we should be able to map and still have this. I think there's still something missing. Yeah, we're still missing something. Okay. We're gonna go down this way. Oh, there goes my torch. I'm gonna... Oh, right, I forgot to call that the wind blew out my fire. Oh, thank you, Lily, for the streamer wellness. Cheers. Definitely a good idea. A stretch is a very good idea. And I'm also gonna quickly blow my nose again. Okay, sorry about that. Not yet. When I'm ready for a hint, I'll ask. Hey, there's a cart over here. And a wolf or something over there. But even if the thing isn't here, there's still a gap in my map over here. Oh, we're gonna be freezing. Can I find a nice, like, wind-blocked spot for us? I don't trust this one little bit. Yeah, I'll map this part and then I'll take a look again, and like, if that doesn't uncover it, then I'll try and piece it together. Okay, that still didn't get this piece. I think this is covered by when we mapped this. No, this hasn't increased. Okay. Just gonna come up here. Astrid, please. Okay. Oh boy, that was not good. Sorry about that, Astrid. I did not mean to throw you off a cliff like that. Oh man, sprained wrist and sprained ankle. Maybe we just sleep it off. 4 hours, though. 4 hours is pretty rough. Nope, not that. This. Oh, now it's almost bedtime. Well, this is less than ideal. And I'm sleeping it off because I only have 2 more bandages, and I'd rather not use them on this. Okay, well, our wrist has healed. So I'm okay with us just having a sprained ankle right now. We'll just have to deal with her, you know, her pain sounds a little bit. It's okay, Astrid, you're fine. You just can't run. Alright. Oh, it's still not getting that part. I keep missing whatever part it is that I need over here for this. I mean, I don't think this is why we don't have the 11th location. I don't think it's this. I just would really like to have it. It's kind of bothering me that it's not filled in. All right. I'm just going to go over here to the left at the end of the road and map there, and then go up to the mine to sleep for the night. Because that could also be it. It could be that from up there she didn't map the exit, or not exit, but like the end of the road. Right, can't run. I think that's possible. I don't know if this has a name though. I never come over here, so. Could be like landslide or something. My goodness. Yeah, blocked highway. There we go. That's number 11. For some reason, I thought that just would have been covered from above. Okay, so we have completed Crumbling Highway and Desolation Point for the survey locations, for the mapping. Sweet. And now we know that we just need to get one more. Is there like a cave over here? No, okay. Just like a little wind-blocked spot, I suppose. Ah, thank you. I've been sneezing so much today. I feel really bad and like sniffling, and I do apologize. I've been trying to keep it to a minimum. And I've also been trying to like turn away from the mic and make sure that it's not right in your face. Really hope it's just allergies. I don't need to get sick again this year. Alright, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna sleep in the mine. And I think we might wrap up then. And then next time we'll go to Coastal. Maybe we'll craft some more carvings. Although we really don't have to. We can just, maybe we'll do a quick run to Coastal, grab a new statue, run back, place it, look for our arrows, and then head back to Coastal again. We'll see what we're in the mood for on Monday. And what the weather is like and all that fun stuff. Because we all know with TLD the best laid plans don't matter. The game always has its own opinions. Let's have a chocolate bar. Actually, maybe we can quickly make it through this cave, and then we could, maybe we can spend the night in the basement. Although if we have to run from wolves, that might not be ideal that we have a twisted ankle. Maybe we should just sleep here. We can say we're changing regions because this is a transition area. We'll sleep at the other end of this cave. Just one more thing. It truly is. It truly is just one more thing and then keeps going. Oh man, I'm like that in most games that I play. It's like, oh, I just want to wrap up this one thing, or I just want to do this one more thing, and then I'll be done. I feel like we're moving surprisingly fast. When did that happen? How are we not over encumbered? I mean, we have 7 coal on us, and we're not over encumbered. How? I mean, I know we got the well-fed back, but I still feel like we were carrying so much extra stuff. I guess I was just so used to being slow because of being, you know, without well-fed and also having too much stuff, that now having less stuff and also getting well-fed back, I feel like we're just speeding right along. Oh yeah, with this blizzard, we're definitely not going to go out. We're gonna sleep here tonight, and like I said, I feel like this would be a good time to wrap up. What do I want to drink? I really want to drink something with calories because I don't want to eat my crackers. Whatever. This will just mess up our sleep a little bit more. We can only sleep like 4 hours anyway. Yeah, it's now the middle of the night. We're out of water. Good job. All right, we're just gonna pass an hour. We'll save here. We'll leave this mess for next time. Yeah, so my plan is to be back on Monday with a little more of this. Tuesday, I might stream depending on, like, if it's actually coming out at the time that it says that it's supposed to come out. I might do a short, late Tuesday stream just to kind of jump in and get started. But then I will be back Wednesday for, like, another 3 to 4 hours. I don't anticipate being able to wrap up episode 5 with camera because when I then am on vacation, I will be streaming without camera. But that's okay. It is what it is. Either that or I wait and finish episode 5 when I get back. I don't know. Well, I'll play it by ear. But we will start episode 5 either on Tuesday night or Wednesday afternoon at the usual time. Yeah. I hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I had fun getting into misadventures with the moose. And we've actually made quite a lot of progress. I know DP is a relatively small map, so once we get to like coastal and PV and the airfield and stuff, it's going to take a lot longer. It'll be several streams to finish those. But it feels good to have checked off Crumbling Highway and to almost basically check off Desolation Point. Yeah, we have made quite a lot of progress. Considering how big this challenge is, it's something. I do think I'm going to try and add some sort of a counter for like how many regions we've completed or something like that. Maybe also a corpse tracker for how many corpses we've respectfully, or we've paid our respects to, maybe. Not for that counter, it won't be like so many out of so many because we don't know how many there are total, but that way we can just see as we go. I kind of like that idea. So before I forget that idea, I'm going to write it down. On video. Yeah. Region complete as well. Okay. So we've got that noted. And let's go raid somebody. Who have we got on today? We've got actually quite a few people up and streaming today. Wow. Some days I come in and I've got like 3 people that I follow who are live, and other times like today it's like 15. I think we're gonna go head over to Helga again. She's working on episode 4 again, doing side quests and stuff. So also getting hyped for episode 5. So let's head over there. Have a good one, everybody, and bye for now.